In fact, the NCB has made it quite clear that they've found some WhatsApp chats linking to some of those peddlers as well. That could also indicate that this could be a pre-planned event where they purchased drugs, wanted to go and enjoy themselves, revel in that party, consume it, and before that they got busted. Let me quickly cut across. Stay with us, Mr. Jain. I'll cut across to Sanjana John as well, a fashion designer in the Bollywood industry. Sanjana, all eyes on the celebrity kids who were part of this massive cruise liner event. There were thousands of them who were part of that event, but eventually it's come down to Aryan Khan becoming the poster boy of this, and two other accused who seem to be part of the Bollywood circles. And they're arrested, they're being investigated, they're asked for custody as well. Drugs also has been found on them. How do you view this?
Nabila, it's very interesting how NCB has conducted more than 300, I think had 300 searches in the past year or so. And over the time, we've seen several people getting caught, and whether it's consumption, which is bailable, or the fact that it could be procurement for sale and purchase. These are things which are clearly segregated. In this particular case, out of thousands who were there, I think 1,700 people on the cruise line, they have narrowed it down to, of course, one person as the poster boy for this entire case. And from mere consumption, which is a bailable offense, now from what we hear, it could also be more. And the charges could be added or padded. So it's definitely something of grave concern, because here is somebody who is a youth icon, and being the celebrity kid, all eyes and ears are on this case. And I hope this is something that others can learn what not to do, because as our nation definitely needs leaders and youth who keep them steered away from drugs, especially coming from somebody like Shah Rukh Khan, who is, I think, a global icon, not just to the Indians. His son should definitely have the ability to steer them clear.
Of course, I think inevitably, because of Shah Rukh Khan, his son becomes a public person himself. There should have been some kind of responsibility, and undoubtedly this arrest is not unfounded. They've managed to seize a good amount of drugs from them, almost 22 pills of ecstasy. You have 13 grams of cocaine. This is serious enough for the NCB to crack down, arrest, and maybe even keep them in custody, only to find out where did they access this kind of drugs from. But of course, many questions on what happens to the organizers and the rest of them who were on that ship, who could have also indulged themselves in the same activity. Here's the lawyer there who's getting ready to speak to the media. We're going to continue tracking these statements. He's going to be speaking in just a little while from now. Here we have the court that's given 1 day custody to the NCB. 1 day as opposed to 3 days that they asked. Of course, not a setback undoubtedly. If anything, a setback to the three arrested. They will have to go through intense grilling, questioning now for the next 24 hours. They will have to respond to the WhatsApp chats that the NCB has also accessed.
Will be heard again tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Okay.
The defense lawyer, Aryan Khan's lawyer there, not wanting to talk to the media. For now, like I did mention, it's 1 day custody for, it's only 1 day custody for the NCB. Remember, you have the NCB now who has access to the phones of Aryan Khan and the two others. They will be, of course, further dwelling into what kind of nexus do they have with peddlers. Was this a pre-planned event? Did they purchase drugs? Being well aware of carrying this with them to that party and indulging in those drugs while on that cruise. All of that will be, of course, further interrogated, investigated. Let me cut across to PK Jain. Mr. Jain, like the question that was asked earlier, you have over 1,000 people on that cruise ship, and NCB claims that they received a tip-off. Statement or not? Let's take a look.
एक दिन का कस्टडी कोर्ट ने हमारे रिमांड एप्लीकेशन पे तीनों अक्यूज को दिया है। मैटर को कल रखा हुआ है। हमारा रिमांड एप्लीकेशन के कोर्ट ने की सुनवाई होने के बाद कोर्ट ने ये फैसला किया है। थैंक यू। डिफेंस की तरफ से जो आर्गुमेंट हुआ डिफेंस से पूछ लीजिएगा। थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू।
There you have it. He isn't really indulging in speaking with the media there, but let me cut across to Mr. P.K. Jain, who is joining us. Mr. Jain, here they've managed to get one-day custody. Of course, it's well established that they're going to be probing into the WhatsApp chats that they have already accessed, where they've had conversations with a drug peddler, is what we believe. The NCB sources tell us that there were some chats also involving some peddlers, and they want to establish how deep is this nexus, who have they purchased those drugs from, and if they can really get to the end cartel that they're currently on the hunt for. But the big question remains, out of the 1,000-odd people who were on that cruise ship, it all comes down to a few 20-year-olds, three of them specifically, including Bollywood superstar's son and two others. The three of them have been arrested. Of course, it's not unfounded. They have managed to access drugs from them. But what happens to the rest of them who are currently on the ship, who were on that ship? That event has been called off. But out of the thousands who were present there, and a tip-off that the NCB got almost a week earlier that this is a drug party that was supposed to take place. It's going to be a massive drug party that will be on high seas, one of its kind. They already had quite an eye on this party days leading up to it, and after much planning, they disguised themselves, entered that ship, and eventually came down to arrest three of them. What happens to the organizers and the rest of the camp who may have organized this and knew very well that this was a drug party?
If you ask me honestly, the NCB has been taken for a ride. See, many a times all this information, this particular raid has been purely information based. Somebody has sung to the NCB and they have planned this operation, and probably the guy who gave them the information probably made it out as a very, very big case. But as the things are now, I'm looking at the things now, the quantity seized has been very, very minuscule, very small quantity. I don't know what is going to come out from the arrest of the rest of the five detainees. And after that, whatever chain it leads to, that's a different story altogether. But apparently, it becomes now a big case only because Shah Rukh Khan's son is involved. Otherwise, to my mind, it would have been like any other one of the other raids which NCB had conducted. Now, let us see as to what exactly can the NCB pull out of the interrogation of these three persons or those five other detainees for the time being, because tomorrow's custody will depend specifically on what information is dug out by NCB in the next 24 hours. Otherwise, these accused are going to walk free. That is one. And secondly, what kind of a nexus with the peddlers or with the higher up in that chain of suppliers can be established is again a big question mark, because it cannot be done in 24 hours. But at least information-wise, NCB should be able to dig out. See, when a person is arrested, the time was at their disposal was very short. They came in the morning, they have been on it the whole day and all that. Now they have been able to produce these people. They had to do the medical examination. The next 24 hours are totally unhindered. They will get entire access. They can spend all the time at their disposal to interrogate these people and find out more about this operation and how it was planned.
Mr. Jain, but what we're still shocked to know is that so far the organizers have not been roped in. They've not been brought to book. They've not been questioned. Their phones have not been seized. So what really happens to that? Maybe a bigger, larger nexus could be cracked on if the organizers have been roped in and if they were detained in the first place. Let me quickly cut across. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to cut across to Pankaj, who's right there outside court. Pankaj, take us through the activity that you see outside court. We believe that one-day custody has been granted to the NCB. They will be grilling them on where they purchased those drugs from. What more do we know and what the prosecutor there said in court?
Yes, Nabila. So the three accused, including Aryan Khan, have left the Qila court just a few moments back. all the three accused will be spending the night in the Narcotics Control Bureau headquarters, where they will be further grilled so that the NCB can get more information. Now, the NCB had demanded 2 days custody, but Satish Manishinde and his battery of lawyers argued for Aryan Khan, saying that he was not in possession of drugs when checkings took place. There was no drugs found in his bag as well. Satish Manishinde said that Aryan Khan did not intend to go to the party at all. In fact, he did not even have any boarding pass. He went on to say that Aryan Khan was given a special invite and that he was a special invitee inside the cruise liner. But the NCB has also asserted that all the three accused have been closely coordinating, and that in the days to come, 5 more arrests are going to be made by NCB. Their investigation has reached a very, very crucial stage, and hence custody is needed. They have also said that in order to break this entire chain of the drug peddlers, further custody is required. Satish Manishinde, on the other hand, has maintained that Aryan Khan is Shah Rukh Khan's son, that he had not gone there for partying. After all, he's such a superstar son, he had been given a special invite, and that he was not involved in all these activities. Finally, after hearing both the sides, additionally, Satish Mane also said that the sections that have been invoked are all bailable offences. At the end of it, 1 day NCB custody has been granted. So all the three, including Aryan Khan, his best friend Arbaz Merchant, and the third accused, will be spending the night in the custody of the Narcotics Control Bureau. This night is going to be very, very crucial. NCB will have to now dug out further links, because as we already understand, in the noon time itself, further raids have been conducted in the suburban areas of Navi Mumbai, that is the satellite town. And will the NCB be able to establish further links? Who was the drug peddler who had supplied the drugs to this very particular party? Are the links even deeper inside Bollywood, as the NCB is making the court believe here? That really remains to be seen. But a little success of sorts for the NCB, that they have got 1 more day's custody to interrogate the trio. NCB all along has been maintaining that the investigation has reached a crucial stage. They checked the mobile phones of the three accused, and the various WhatsApp chat conversations of the three accused clearly establish a very unfortunate link between these people and the drug peddlers as well. And hence, in order to burst this entire syndicate, they need to interrogate the trio more. So now the onus lies on the NCB as to what more they can get into this entire story.
All right, I'm going to cut across to Devesh also, who's tracking those developments. Devesh, while all that said, has there been any admission that Aryan Khan had consumed drugs? Because that's what the medical tests has revealed, that he has consumed drugs, and that was a charge against him as well. Was that addressed at all in court?
See, as of now, at the court, the prosecution has cited the amount of drugs that have been seized. The WhatsApp chat messages were pointed out by the prosecution, that indicating that there was a planning, indicating that all the three accused were connected, and that is why they'd been demanding further 2 days custody to get more information from the three accused persons, including Aryan Khan, Arbaz Merchant and Munmun Dhamecha, following which the defense tried to argue, stating that they do not need further custody. Arbaz Merchant's lawyer stated that they be sent to judicial custody, while Aryan Khan's lawyer Satish Manishinde stated that he be sent to 1 day custody, so that tomorrow at the regular court they can move for bail. He also cited that all the sections that have been applied against the accused are bailable offences, and that is why they be granted bail. But further, the court decided on sending the three accused to 1 day custody, so they'll be again produced tomorrow at a regular court at the Metropolitan Magistrate Court in Mumbai, where the accused lawyers would seek bail for them. Sabila?
All right. Stay with us. I'm going to cut across to our experts there. Mr. P.K. Jain. All right, I'm going to try and patch him again. We've lost his connection. Devesh, here we're looking at 1 day custody. What does that mean? Where will they be lodged? Where are they going to be staying back tonight?
See, the Narcotics Control Bureau office located over here in Balad Estate, Mumbai, has a lockup for accused persons. So the three accused persons will be kept in a lockup inside the NCB office. They'll be kept under guard and also they'll be interrogated by the investigating officer, by the zonal director Samir Wankhede, by the investigating officer Vishwa Prasad Singh, who's the superintendent with NCB, and a few other officers privy to investigation. They will be interrogated further to get more information regarding the drug peddlers, from whom they procured drugs, because this will be helpful tomorrow at the court as well. Tomorrow again NCB, as pointed out by the expert Mr. PK Jain, that tomorrow again NCB could seek further custody. They can again cite further new information that will be found during interrogation today, and that can be used further to seek further custody of the three accused persons. Remember, as per the NCB's charter, they need to know the chain of supply. The supply chain has to be found, and that is why they need to know who was the peddler who supplied drugs to them, and who was the supplier who supplied the drug to the peddler. Further busting the drug chain is the charter of Narcotics Control Bureau, and that is why they'll be interrogating the three accused to get more and more information on that. Nabila?
Well, here, Divyesh, we know that the three of them have been taken into custody, but what questions being raised about what happens to the organizers? Why is there so far why have they not been detained? Why have they not been arrested, if anything? Because they are liable. It was their party. They have organized that event. Already the NCB claims to have had a tip-off that a massive rave party was supposed to be taking place. So if they knew that this was going to be of this magnitude, where over 1,000 people were on that cruise ship, where are the organizers?
Nabila, as of now, there is no culpability that has been found on the organizers of this party. And once the culpability is found, NCB would surely act upon them. NCB has already summoned multiple people, as we heard in the evening as well, that official from Cordelia Cruises had been called in, had been questioned, and he'd been asked regarding the party that had been organized by Namaskriya, the event management company, and various others. So organizers of this particular event will also be questioned, but as of now NCB doesn't seem to have found any culpability on the side of the organizers, of the event organizers, and that is why NCB hasn't acted on them. If there was a whiff of, if there was a hint of any of the involvement of the organizers in this particular event or in this particular rave that was allegedly happening on the cruise ship, they would have been booked and they would have been placed under arrest. But as of now, there doesn't seem to be any culpability that has been found as per the arrest memo that has been issued by the Narcotics Control Bureau in terms of the three accused who have been placed under arrest.
All right, Divyesh, do stay with us. We're going to continue tracking those developments. For now, of course, Shah Rukh Khan, Gauri Khan's son, Aryan Khan, was arrested. He, along with his two friends, they were arrested by the NCB earlier today. But little is known about Aryan, who really chooses to stay out of the limelight. Shah Rukh, in fact, had earlier said that his son has no aspirations to become an actor and would rather direct films in Bollywood. In fact, Aryan has also learnt filmmaking. He's been abroad most of the time and he's now in India. He has just graduated.